Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jonathan Mukti Prayoga from 5 Minute News. In this fine evening, I will accompany you to listen to the latest news. Our story today is about a prehistoric village found in Surabaya, which is more precisely located in the village of Habay Pantai, Jayapura City in Papua. In this village, there are many pottery shards, stone fragments, and two stone statues found during the excavation carried out by the earlier people. It is believed that the two statues at this site represent an important ancestor and serve as the objects of worship. The two statues are visually similar to some of the mummies of the tribal chiefs in Papua, which are traditionally preserved in a sitting position and are continuously revered in Papua until now. Not only the two statues at this site, mollusk shells were also found. The highly shells of mollusks are the result of ancient human household waste left over from their food over the years to form mounds that will later become evidence of their existence. In fact, in 2015, there were various megalithic cultures, namely Dormancy and menhirs, that were neatly arranged on the surface. These objects and tools are thought to have existed since the Neolithic era. The Neolithic Age, or the Young Stone Age, is a phase of culture in prehistoric times and has characteristics in the form of cultural elements such as sharpened stone tools, sedentary agriculture, animal husbandry, and pottery making. And in this era has lived the type of Homo sapiens as a supporter of the New Stone Age culture. They began to recognize farming and animal husbandry as a process to produce food, and this phase began around the 10th millennium BC. The equipment used in Neolithic period has also been honed until smooth. There are even tools that were very beautiful. And the tools that were sharpened at that time were oval axes and square axes. Square axes are commonly found in the western part of Indonesia, such as Sumatra, Kalimantan, Java, and Nusa Tenggara. The oval axes are often found in eastern Indonesia, such as Sulawesi, Halmahera, Maluku, and Papua. This place also has relics from the Megalithic era. Megalithic era are commonly known as the Great Stone Age, where people used large stone tools. In this period, every building erected by the community already had a clear function. Megalithic culture itself is more directed at the worship of spirits, and in this era, the law of jungle system or primus inter pares is also applied, namely choosing the strongest of the strongest. This era is divided into two, namely the Old Megalithic era and the Younger Megalithic era. The Old Megalithic era, which spread to Indonesia during the Neolithic era, is in the year of 2500 to 1500 BC. The Young Megalithic era spread Indonesia during the Bronze Age in the year of 1000 to 200 BC. And the characteristics of prehistoric humans in this era are that the community used an abandoned cultures made of large stones and developed the Neolithic era to Bronze Age, and the community recognized animism and our belief in the spirit. Then the community also knows the techniques of farming and raising livestock and applying the tradition of gotong royong. To be able to go to this Robo Hill, we must take a boat there, which rented by the local communities, and after arriving, we must walk by foot to the top of this hill, through the existing path. If you have trouble finding your way, you can ask the local community for help to be guided so you can go there safely, so that the experience of being in Surabaya become an exciting and unforgettable experience. Before going up to this Robo Hill, what you need to pay attention to is, you must wear trekking or hiking shoes, because the terrain there is steep. There we will not know whether it will rain or not. Therefore, we must also prepare a raincoat or a jacket so that our clothes and bodies can be protected from the rain. We also need to respect and appreciate the culture of the local communities, because in Papua, the culture and customs are still very well preserved. In addition, you should also bring essentials items for yourself, such as medicine and drinks, food, and a change of clothes if needed. Information earlier ended up our meeting on 5 Minute News. That's all the news we can deliver to you today. I'm Jonathan Mukti Prayoga, and see you at the same time in the event tomorrow. That's all, and thank you.